garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Strongly disagree with any criticism of people based on who they vote.
They'll force you to kill civilians.
This year has been difficult, given the scale of death and destruction in Gaza.
That's especially important in Michigan, where the Harris campaign is desperately trying to keep together a coalition that includes Arab voters who live in and around Detroit, which is the biggest city in Michigan. That's critical if she's going to get elected, if she's going to win Michigan, which is Michigan being one of the keystone states for her to win. You've started to sense a little bit, maybe some Arab voters, influential people in that community, urging people, look, maybe even if you don't agree with the Biden administration, that you maybe need to hold your nose and vote for Kamala Harris, because she's going to be a better partner. She's not going to be anywhere as bad as what the Trump campaign. Now in 2024, the Trump campaign is again trying to use this garbage thing to mobilize its voters, make them angry at Joe Biden, and by extension Kamala Harris, make them angry at Democrats, and energize them to get out to vote.
Unfortunately, what we've seen on the campaign trail from both candidates and their supporters is a dehumanization of the other side. It's exactly the opposite of what needs to be happening. What former President Bill Clinton said at that campaign rally in Michigan, it was a real slap in the face to voters, and it was a real liability for the Harris campaign, because he did the exact opposite of what the Harris campaign needed to do with Arab voters. Instead of an attempt to rally people, see them, hear them, and humanize them, we're unfortunately seeing the candidates devolve into rhetoric that is extremely dehumanizing.
Both of these messages just seem like they came at the wrong time. They were unforced errors, and I don't think it's really going to have an effect on the campaign. Like, people that were already going to vote for Harris probably still will, but it's not helpful.
Do not help Vice President Kamala Harris to win. It's all about showing up to vote and casting your vote. How does that mobilize the Democrats to support her based on that rhetoric coming from the Democrats? If anything, it would disenfranchise them, and I would say more so, it will empower the Republicans and the swing voters towards President Trump.